Tarisland had its announcement during a gamescon 2023. They showed their announcement trailer during this and announced beta coming out in November. And they also talked about supporting more languages. They're gonna have like English, Portuguese, Spanish, German, Russian, and French, and probably gonna add more eventually. But I did a reaction to the trailer, but taking a closer look at the trailer, they're actually showing more than I thought they were. If you guys don't know, there has been some leaks going around in the Tarisland Discord, but I'm not going to talk about the leaks because some of the stuff might get changed and some of the stuff might not be true. But there are some things that were shown in the leaks but also are shown in the trailer, so we can talk about the things that are shown in the trailer. So let's jump right into it. So we have like the trailer right here, and I'm not gonna watch through it. I rather want to just jump to what people actually have been talking about. And the first thing is, if you come here, they talk about these mounts real quick, like this mount, the flying mount, this mount, and these mounts. So these are the mounts that people have been talking about that they're probably going to introduce and have in the game, which is probably true. So we're going to be having, if you guys do not know, there are flying mounts in the game. Once you unlock enough reputation in a zone, you can use a flying mount in that zone. So this probably will be one of those flying mounts that you can use, and these will probably other mounts that you can get. Maybe they're also gonna add like pets, because I see like pets here too, so you might get like a pet, whole new pet thing. Now the next up thing which I really want to talk about is, even though this like trailer has been out for a long time, this person right here, it looks like a class, right? Now I tried to think of if it was an NPC during the quest, and I'm not sure, but this does look like a potential class in the future. So this might be like a third healer that they might add eventually. It has like a healer style weapon, you know, with all these things going. It just gives me like a healer vibe to it. So you might get like a third healer class too, but this is like super we don't know at all, right? But the one thing I want to talk about real quick is this right here. A lot of people are saying that this is a male and a female bard, which is not true. It's a male bard and female ranger. So people have been talking about, yo, maybe they have removed classes or genders, no gender lock anymore. But sorry to burst your bubble, but this is a ranger and a bard. Now what is interesting, guys, is, so this is the boss that we know about, but during one of these boss fights they actually show a new class. Yes, we know this here. I think there is this, let's see here. So we have like, we have the warrior, and then we have the assassin here. The assassin, again, they removed the class temporarily, but I think their assassin will be back either for beta or global. I mean, they're showing it in the trailer where they're announcing November beta, so most likely they're gonna include the assassin. Now the question is, this class right here, what is this class? Okay, because there's two things. There's a shaman class that I'm going to show you guys in a second, but this looks like a mage, okay, the way it attacks. And as we know, mages only had female mage. So is this a male mage? Does this mean that we're getting no gender locks? Maybe they're adding like genders for each class, which will be sick. So I hope it's true. Like, I hope this is actually a male mage and not a whole new class. It's like, it's attacking like a mage, you know, it has like the staff and everything, so it's attacking like a mage, and it's a male, so it might be a new class. I mean, it might be a male mage, which is good because that means they're removing gender lock, right? And then this class right here, because they are not the same, okay? Because you see this class right here, this is what people are assuming to be the shaman. Now this is a whole new class also, so we're gonna have the assassin class, maybe like a third healer class, we don't know, and we have the shaman class right here, which has not been introduced. We only seen it in this trailer, and again, the trailer is for the beta in November, so most likely we might get this this shaman in the next beta, you know. So that's cool. They're introducing already new classes during a beta. But you guys see this, right? This guy, this class, and that class, the guy over there that said it's a mage, they're not the same. Even though they're both blue, their armors are different. They're different races. So it might mean that they're moving gender lock, especially on the mage, maybe other classes, and adding another class. And we're gonna get probably the assassin. So that is huge news. So really cool, you know, we're getting already new classes, or we might not even get them in beta, but they're shown in the trailer, which means the coding for them are already done, which means they're probably going to introduce it either when the game launches or in an update, but at least we know, right? If you look at this, you have that, you have the mage, the male mage, you have the female ranger that we have seen before, and then the shaman, you know. So more and more of the shaman, really cool. Male mage, you know, really cool stuff. The other stuff they've shown is what you can kind of. So here is like the normal priest, right? This is the normal priest. This is the normal mage, and you see these are the classes, except the assassin, that we have actually got to play with. But you guys see that. I mean, the staffs are different too. So it might be a whole new class, but it also might be a male mage. I really hope it's not a new class. I hope it's a male mage, because that means they're working on removing gender lock, which will be huge for the game. Other than that, I think there's like some new mounts that they show. Like it's just like this flying mount, I guess, that we see always in the introduction. Maybe like a flying dragon that we might get. I think maybe. I don't think this is a new mount, actually. I think this is like the mount they already had in the game that they showed. And then this one, I think it's just an NPC. But like breaking down the trailer, it's cool to see, like you can kind of see all these new stuffs. Because here, in this screenshot right here, you see that these are like the normal beta classes, you know, that we've seen before. They're only missing like the bard here, but you guys see there's a huge difference between this class and then the ones I was talking about before. If this is not an NPC in the game, this is definitely going to be a new class for sure, but most likely it's just an NPC. But all in all, we already are confirmed with the trailer. There's going to be a whole new class, probably some kind of shaman, and there's going to either be no gender lock on the mage or a whole new class also. Now, the second thing that I want to talk about is the zone. In a different trailer, not this one, but an earlier trailer, they've shown a snow zone. So there's going to be a whole new zone with like snow in it, which is massive. So we might get like new dungeons, maybe some snow mobs, snow monsters, snow themed stuff. So getting that will be really good. They showed me like an earlier trailer. Let me show you guys. I think I find it right here. Yeah, I did. So in an earlier trailer like this, as you guys can see, they have shown this in a trailer, and it's a snow zone. So we're gonna have a whole new zone with snow and stuff that we're looking forward to, that we didn't see in the beta. So they have more content for us after the beta, which is big. Also, second thing that I want to show is I played the beta, of course. I played many hours of the beta, and this boss we've seen in the game. This boss is we've seen in the game. This boss we've seen in the game. This is we've seen in the game. This is a raid boss. This is like the intro raid boss. This is a dungeon boss. I think this is also a dungeon boss or a raid boss. But this guy in the middle we have not seen in the game. So another boss that they're gonna introduce, either might be a raid boss or gonna be a mythic dungeon boss. But again, more content, more dungeon, more raids, more dungeons, all that good stuff. Now we have, don't worry guys, we have one last thing that I want to show you guys. So this is like their gamescon announcement little trailer, and they talk about the game, and there's one thing we have to pay attention to here, because people got to play the game, of course, He says this is the first guy that they talked to, okay? And let me tell you straight, the stuff that they release in this trailer, they chose which of the interviews they're putting it in. They're putting this guy in first, and what he says is, I think you could publish it anytime soon. I think that is the biggest hint. If they were not ready to release this game, guys, they will not put what he said first in the trailer or in the trailer at all. So him saying I think you could publish it anytime soon means that they're ready to publish it. So again, I'm sticking with what I said. We're getting a beta in November, and then right after that beta, the game is launching. There is early 2024. I am sure that the game is going to be launching, or they wouldn't have shown this. So this is a they said the game is great. Okay, you know, we hyped. Global release, yes sir. I don't speak German. Can somebody translate this? And then can somebody translate this? This is a Russian, and there's one more in Chinese, I think. Yeah, sorry, these Tarisland covered this for me. Yo, Tarisland, this is kind of cool too. This is the chat. Let me see if I can find myself in this chat. Maybe not. Everybody was hyped on Tarisland. It's me. You see? It's me, guys. It's there. November beta. Wait, let me remove my face. You can see. Look, that's me right there. Hey yo, we representing. Yes, but that is all the news for Tarisland. Again, massive news. Game is coming in beta in November. You can pre-register on their website, most likely to get in. But fear not, the game is definitely coming soon, most likely early January, with some new classes, with more content, with a lot of new changes. So that is really good. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you just like and subscribe for more Tarisland content. Check out this video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.